Sue Surf, you just got smoked. Let's talk about it.
Battle Booth is half a gang on the low. He half a gang on the low. I'm Battle Booth gang, so y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is.
The Battle Booth. If you look him up, y'all go subscribe to his channel.
Man, you already know what it is. It's your boy Joe coming at you live and direct from the Battle Booth. I hope everybody's having an amazing day, man. Now, I know the hot topic since the new year started with battle rap has been all about Midnight Madness, bruh. Midnight Madness. From my understanding of Midnight Madness, bruh, I have no understanding of Midnight Madness. From my understanding and from what I'm hearing from all of these clips surfacing on YouTube and the 24-hour, 48-hour long Twitter space rooms, a lot of the information that has to do with this whole Midnight Madness thing is really scrambled and all over the place. I don't think that there's a central location where we can go, like a website yet or something, to where we can go and check out like all the rules, the regulations, and the criteria, you know, for this type of thing. But either way, the hot topic of conversation this past week, bro, has been all about Midnight Madness. Bro, it's to the point where Tay-Rock and Danny Myers are battling, what, tomorrow? The day after tomorrow? On a super fight card. And I've seen maybe less than a handful of posts regarding this super fight. Let me be real, though. From my understanding of this whole Midnight Madness thing, right? It seems as if though Sue Surf is trying to put together something to where battlers that are not necessarily big battlers, you know, all battlers, as long as you have, you know, a cataloged, you know, amount of battles, 7 is the sweet spot number, you can join this movement or this platform. I don't really know what to consider it yet. I don't know if it's like a league. I don't know. I know for sure that it's seeming like it's going to be a platform where battlers are going to be able to battle. Again, whether it's a big battler or a small battler, I guess as long as you're willing to put up or take the risk at losing, right? Or losing a bet or losing a battle and this, that, and the fourth, you be able to, you know, battle. You know what I mean? Now, the way that these matchups are supposed to happen, according to Sue Surf, is it's supposed to happen organically. There's not a situation where, for example, we have URL and Caffeine in the background, I guess, trying to figure out the best matchups or the better matchups or who should match up. Or these battles are supposed to happen organically in a sense where, let's say, for example, you're in a conversation or you're in a spaces or you're in, you know, have some kind of controversy or beef with somebody, and they're also a part or willing to be a part of this platform. You guys can get it on and popping on this type of platform as opposed to not being booked on a big stage like the URL or taking it to a smaller league like, you know, whatever smaller league you want to say. So this, I guess it kind of, from my understanding, it kind of serves as like a midway point between the battle rappers that are on the ground floor and the big leagues. Like this is kind of like a in the middle type of thing, to where it's like you can perform here, you can battle here, and then if we think, or you know, somebody feels like you're good enough to maybe be booked on URL instead of here, or be booked on KOTD instead of here, or whatever the case is, then you can do that. Again, there's an awful lot of confusion when it comes to this. So I'm really looking forward to, you know, seeing how this plays out. As far as January 28th is the date supposedly that the first card is supposed to go down on, where we're supposed to have battles like Yoshi G versus Prestavia. Who was it? Real Sick versus R&B or something like that. So as of right now, a lot of us are very unclear. Norbs, I was just talking to Chris Unbiased yesterday about this. You know, a lot of people are very unclear about what's going on. But again, from my understanding and the way that the culture is receiving it, I'm looking forward to seeing what happens or how this plays out, because I feel like it could possibly potentially give people an opportunity to get onto a bigger platform. So for example, Bill Collector himself said that he has like 4 teams of like 8 people or something like that. So he's like trying to put on a bunch of people and trying to put on a bunch of names, you know what I'm saying, and things like that. So that's some of the benefit that I see from, you know, coming from this type of situation, to where people are now going to be able to get a look, you know what I mean? Whether it be a good look, or if you get smoked, or whatever the case is, you get an opportunity to be up there and get a look. Now, one of the situations that happened throughout this week, right, was a beef between Verb and Sue Surf. Sue Surf and Verb were beefing. Had something to do with Prestavia and Yoshi G matchup, or whatever the case is. Something about it not going down, and then it is going down, and then it's not going down, and then it is going down. And y'all know how it goes, man. A whole bunch of... And this is one of the problems, and this is one of the things with this whole Midnight Madness thing. It's like for me, not that I think anything is wrong with it. This is one of the issues that I see already popping up from it is, how do you lock in? Like, how do you lock in? You're like, who's to say that, for example, Yoshi G, you know, won't back out like a week from now and say, never mind, she's not doing it anymore. Since there's no kind of like contracts and things like that, you know, it's just kind of like off the whim. You know what I mean? It's, I don't know. But anyways, Yoshi G and Prestavia, there was a situation going on, or whatever the case is. Sue Surf posted this. Sue Surf posted this. Sue Surf, at one point throughout the week, was so angry with Yoshi G and Verb that he posted and he wrote that if Yoshi G and Verb were ever booked on on URL again, Sue Surf would go to RBE. Sue Surf made that very clear. Now, Sue Surf he's talked about multiple times how he has this kind of relationship with ARP where it's like love-hate, you know, relationship. You know, he uses RBE as like, you know, like a bargaining chip or a bargaining tool, you know, and things like this. Sue Surf is constantly talking about this type of thing. But Sue Surf, not so fast, buddy. Not so fast. ARP just woke up from the dead, bro. After that post, or after that comment was made by Sue Surf saying that if Yoshi G or Verb were booked on URL again, he would go to RBE. Tisk, 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 my friend. Sue Surf, ARP exposed you, buddy. He exposed you, my friend. My man ARP said, you will never, ever, 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 ever. He didn't say that many evers, but ever be on RBE, bro.
Forever. KD, AI, all these people come through there. They dropping 50, Kobe. Sick. That's why. Because the way we go about our battles ain't just pure business. Ain't just like, yo, let me get one round out of you two. No, that's not how we go about our battles. I don't know what's going on with you and Yoshi or you and Verb. I don't know the backstory. I hear about this island stuff. I don't know if that's tied to it. The only thing I know about island or whatever that is Verb. Like after he battled Mook, he was calling himself the Island God. That's the only thing I know about Island. Supposedly there's a team now. Shout out to y'all. Appreciate y'all. I don't know if this is tied. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if you're trying to get a rematch with Verb because you got your ass whooped the first time y'all battled. No excuses. I don't know what it is. But no, you're not in a position. You're not in a boss role or a boss position to be able to say, if Verb or Yoshi do this, I'm doing this, because you can't do that. You can't rap on RBE. So now where you stand with Yoshi and Verb?
I made $1 million off battle rap. Can't none of you niggas.
Whoo, Sue Surf. Now that ARP has made it very clear that you cannot battle on RBE, how do you feel about Verb and Yoshi G now? And it's funny because there's people that do believe that Surf can get booked on RBE or whatever the case is. But the thing that some people need to understand, bro, when it comes to other people, right, is first of all, is not everybody's the same. A lot of us are different, right? In a sense where a lot of us have self-respect, right? A lot of us have integrity. A lot of us have character, bro. A lot of us don't like being dishonest with ourselves. A lot of us love being honest with ourselves, bro, and just being that person of integrity, bro. And ARP is a person of integrity. I don't think ARP cares if Sue Surf can bring in a little bit of extra money to RBE. I think ARP cares more about the fact that he's a man of integrity and character, bro. And that since Sue Surf spends a lot of his time downplaying and discrediting RBE, because of that is why Sue Surf will never be booked on RBE. That's exactly what it is. It has nothing to do with the fact that he doesn't think Sue Surf can bring in numbers. He doesn't think he can book a big main event battle. Like, just nothing with that, bro. ARP is a man of integrity. So for those of you that think that Surf can be booked and think he's that powerful or whatever the case is, you already know what it is, man. It's your boy Joe coming at you live and direct from the battle.